Welcome back. Right now we have the honor of speaking to multi-talented singer, songwriter, actress Jillian Shea Spaeder. Jillian, thank you so much for joining us virtually here on Park City Television.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
It's great to see you, great to connect through the screen. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, you are so very talented. Did you grow up always performing?
Thank you. You're so sweet. I've been doing music my whole life. I started acting when I was like 12, but music's always been there.
And I understand that you started out your career due to a trip to Hollywood. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, I went to LA for a singing competition when I was 12, and I happened to meet my acting manager who talked me into coming out for 2 months, and I started auditioning and then started working on my first show.
That was a big jump. What convinced you to go ahead and go out for 2 months? I'm sure that there probably was a lot of fear, but excitement around that decision.
Yeah, I was in 6th grade, so it was definitely a very tricky decision. And I was very nervous because at this point in my life, thought I was going to end up being in school throughout middle school, which, as it turns out, is the furthest thing from true. But I thought I was going to be in middle school, and I was very nervous to start out somewhere else and not make friends like everyone else was. But I ended up never going back to school, so it worked out fine.
So it sounds like really the catalyst to your career was that singing competition.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I won no awards there and didn't do well, but met a manager, and it for some reason happened to be the thing that kind of gave me connections to LA, which was cool.
So what was your first big role?
My first big role was a Disney XD show called Walk the Prank, and we did 3 seasons, and it was the most fun thing on the face of the earth.
And now you are a series regular on a Disney show that's very popular. You've also worked alongside big stars such as Melissa Joan Hart. What have you learned from these experiences?
Oh my gosh, I've just learned that life is crazy, I think. It's been a wild 5 years, and I've met so many cool, inspirational people, and I just hope that I keep getting to do that in the future.
And it sounds like you will. You have a film coming out in December, actually really soon, called Godmothered. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, Godmothered just got announced. The trailer came out yesterday. It will be out December 4th, and I actually get to sing in it, so it's kind of a full circle moment, and I'm really excited to be doing it.
Well, and you mentioned singing. Your passion really is writing and performing songs. So tell me a little bit more about that. And I understand you have some songs that you're going to perform for our viewers today.
Yeah, I've been writing music for a while and performing since I was younger, but I'm hoping to put an album out this January, and I have some music already out.
I'm sitting in a parked car. The sky next to me is lighting his whole car on fire while I sit in mine. I'm waiting on the long haul, 'cause maybe one day all of the stars in Hollywood will be in the sky. And all the windy roads lead to somewhere I don't know. I don't know. Knowledge is a nightmare. There's no one's blame but ourselves for the mess that we have made. And all the windy roads lead to somewhere I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause I'm sitting in a parked car. The sky next to me is lighting his whole car
thank you so much for sharing your talent with our viewers. I'm so impressed. You really are multi-talented. Now, you mentioned you sing this song in Godmothered. So tell me a little bit more about the role you play in that film.
Godmothered is a very lighthearted, fun movie, but I happen to play a very sad, angsty teenager, like we all are, hiding in our rooms and our laptops. But my character is really bad stage fright that stems from like family issues, and we watch her through the whole movie and find out if she can get over that or not, and it's a very big part of who she is.
And how can we watch this upcoming film, and also how can we follow along with you and everything that you're doing and listen to your other music?
I am on Spotify and Apple Music and all of the streaming platforms under Jillian Shea, S-H-E-A. And the only social media I really use is Instagram and YouTube, which is Jillian Shea Spaeder, and I believe my YouTube's also Jillian Shea Spaeder.
So you're easy to find. Jillian, it's been such a pleasure talking with you today, hearing you perform. Exciting to see where your career goes. You'll have to come back to Park City Television and check in with us, especially as you get bigger and bigger.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet, of course.
All right, we'll be back with more on Mountain Connections right after this.